Alright, collective, we're going to go ahead and get the next message for the next sign, okay? Some of y'all may want to check out a Libra reading because that's the sign I just did. And this song is going off and it's called Damage. Okay, so I do know what came out in that message. Maybe it's just divine timing for somebody to hear that message, okay? So let's see, collective. The song you got coming on is called Think of You. So somebody could be thinking of you guys, or you could be thinking of somebody. I'm also getting, you know how you hear certain songs and just at my right eye jump when I'm saying this is, you hear certain songs and you think of a certain person. You can find out that this is what's happening with your connection to somebody else. It's like they hear little songs that it makes them think of you. Okay, we gotta listen to your intuition. Let me shuffle better. Yeah, listen to your intuition and peaceful resolution. So just be mindful of something. I'm gonna say this. You guys could be finding out somebody ignored their intuition in a situation here that's about to bring, you know, the opposite of peace is problems. Okay, cool. And so you gotta make sure it's not you, okay? Make sure that you are not the one that spirit is telling you don't ignore your intuition in a situation, okay? Because it's gonna lead to some type of problem. Okay, so you gotta be mindful if I was just that intuitively got to tell you to go leave it for a reason, okay? Somebody may need to dodge that unexpected storm that's their first quarter over there. So the card we got coming out is improving health in the reverse. So you gotta be mindful. Somebody's health could be declining at this time. Or something to deal with connections that are not healthy for you or environments that are not healthy. Yeah, peace resolution in the reverse. Compromise and listen to your intuition, all in the reverse. Somebody's ignoring their intuition because they're not willing to compromise in a situation that is trying to bring them some type of peace. And something definitely deal with money, abundance. So I don't know if this is somebody who's making unhealthy choices or they're entertaining something that they know is not healthy for them to entertain. This is getting like smoking or drinking or something. Okay. Yeah, we got Taurus coming out. So let's see, Taurus. You see that she said, you bring me peace of mind. So somebody is trying to, it feels like the divine at this point. Somebody's angels is trying to bring them a peace of mind or a peaceful resolution, but they just not willing to compromise. So just be mindful of something. Okay. Let me see. Hold on, Taurus. Alright, Taurus, let's see. If some of y'all are gonna be open to receive that somebody's like not okay, no. Some of y'all gonna be being more open to receive. But some of y'all the choice somebody made around that full moon in Gemini. That with that eye like that, it's like because you didn't see something, somebody don't think you know something. And then also you gotta be mindful of a connection that is just that something is not a healthy connection because somebody's like more comfortable in a dark energy. Be mindful of entertaining things that it's like this, Taurus. If you know something brings out a darker side of you, be mindful of choosing to still entertain that because somebody's no longer confused. They see what something is. Okay. And then others, you gotta be mindful of just that something somebody may have done around that full moon in Gemini. And because you didn't see it, somebody intended for you to be confused. Somebody's no longer confused. They see exactly the role somebody's playing. It's crazy. Like somebody sit right in your face and think they deceiving you and they not. Somebody's not confused at all. They may sit there and act like they don't know something, but they know. And for somebody's intuition. Somebody listen to your intuition. Somebody ignore their intuition. Somebody's biggest sign is something that's significant about music, and then they hear certain songs that make them think of you. Okay, be mindful. This is opposite energy. Okay. Because like I say, Taurus, it can resonate with your recent past, current, present, or near future, honey. I can say as you as them. I can say as them as you. Okay, cool. But yeah, just be mindful of something. Like I said, somebody's no longer confused. I feel like somebody is seeing something for exactly what it is. Even if it's something, someone, even if it's drinking. Like somebody like, oh yeah, I know when I be drinking, I get real, boy. You know what I'm saying? Be ready to fight or something. I don't know. It just be mindful of whatever this unhealthy choice is. Okay, and somebody could be just that. I notice every time I smoke, when I'm around a certain person, I smoke more. Like, it's something like that. It could be something that turns into becoming unhealthy. Because it's giving the energy of excess. Okay, and then some of y'all be mindful that something that you entertaining is not blocking your spiritual connection. Okay, is that's the thing. It's like your angels could be trying to get you to compromise with them so they can help you through a situation. But if you choosing to still entertain something there, it's like to a situation your ancestors trying to bring you peace, and you entertaining something that's going to only create more problems. Why? Because whatever it is, it's associated with something that's blocking your intuition. Yeah, be mindful of something here. Yeah, we got gift and celebration in the reverse. That's why I said, like, something is... Okay, you gotta be mindful of something, okay? Somebody could definitely be gifting somebody something. Some of you guys, Taurus, can be receiving something at this time. Okay, yeah, some of you receiving something. Look at that. Somebody's giving you something, Taurus. Look at that, from hand to hand. That's great, because the reading I took down for y'all was all about just that reciprocation. So you be mindful of something still going on with somebody just that. They get something's gifted to them, and they are just that. The role they're meant to play is to give to you. Be mindful of somebody over here, they go pour into something that was toxic, and they doing just this. And the way robbery just showed up and leave a reading, baby. It's almost like somebody got an option to pour back into a connection that they has been pouring into them. Or somebody gonna end up making a toxic choice that's gonna put them in a certain environment. For some of y'all to get they gonna walk away empty-handed. You know what I'm saying? Like something's like that. So be mindful. This definitely feel like this. It feels like towards you the one about to receive something. But it feels like towards you receiving something to be a gift to somebody else. And be mindful of this vice versa energy. Somebody's receiving something. They're only receiving something to give back to somebody else. For some of y'all, they gave a lot to somebody. Okay, so just be mindful of something. As I say, ain't nobody worrying either. Somebody, they higher self is trying to help them. And then be mindful of something that's gifted to you, Taurus. Like I said, you be mindful of what you ignoring your intuition on, because all this over here in the reverse is a particular energy that wants to take from you. Because something deal with reciprocation. Something deal with, you got even on here 2 hands out. Like, so maybe you guys got a lot of people that like ask you or they depend on you financially. Yeah, because the only card in the upright is abundance. So it's be mindful, because it's really feel like use your judgment, Taurus. Okay, because it's almost like you could turn around and make some. It could even be who you telling about something, like something gifted to you, and you go talking to people, and you could be telling one person that's right to tell, and then you tell somebody else that's not right to tell, and I'm telling you somebody that lose just as fast somebody get it, they can lose it. So it just depends on what you're being gifted, baby. Some of y'all financially though, with abundance out here. You say ain't nobody worrying. Yeah, we got limitations and fear. Okay. So somebody's scared of something. It could be just that. It could be a third party that's scared. So now it gives this energy. Taurus, you may have did just that. Reached out and told somebody something. You may have not did. You may have already ignored your intuition. It's something that you can receive, that you may have reached out to somebody that you didn't realize they all about taking from you. They don't care. Somebody little and it look like you may have just reached out to somebody here, and it's just like somebody is in this fear energy of just that. Like, I think it's of you finding out that they trying to take something from you. Somebody did something underhanded, or they trying to do something underhanded. Yeah, somebody is worrying though. But the song say ain't nobody worrying, and it's heavy on somebody that's very fearful. Somebody that barely leave the house. They don't come outside much. Okay. Maybe y'all need to check out Gemini, because I spoke on this energy in Gemini reading. Somebody could be being haunted, but no. Y'all be mindful of somebody that did something here underhanded to receive something at this point. And that's the energy that's sitting over here scared. Yeah, we got North Node, okay, and then we got self-care. So somebody just needs to do what's best for them. I feel like this. towards somebody around you could definitely be receiving something. I feel like something deals with somebody you may have given a lot to. If they choose not to give you anything from something here, the universe finna. And some of y'all, this was finna happen. The universe is about to give you something. Something about you being in your north node. It's something you're about to be able to celebrate. Okay? It's something you're about to be able to be gifted here. Okay? And it's because some of y'all are you're making the best choice for yourself. You're doing what's best for you. And for some of y'all, you're taking care of those who have taken care of you. And we're not talking about somebody that's just somewhere talking. Okay? And some of y'all that could be the one into it. Be mindful. When something happens for you, for some of y'all, it's somebody you don't need to give to. At this point, like I said, something feels like it's heavy on reciprocation. It's something that could be an unhealthy habit somebody has. Is they give to people that don't give them back nothing. And we had this conversation already, Taurus. You see what I'm saying? 2 messages ago. You may want to reach back to one of your messages, because I'm telling you, whatever can happen for you, you're being guided to do what's best for you. The most I would say is take care of those who you know going to reciprocate. Something deal with somebody who, no, when you put in their hand, they put it in yours. Like something here weighs out. You see what I'm saying? And then something doesn't. So, be mindful. Something definitely deal with something that's happening for somebody and how they need to do what's best for them, because they're around a connection that's only over here fearful because they was involved in something that somebody did to somebody that was underhanded. And y'all need to be mindful of people that just do underhanded shit. You just don't want to be attached to somebody at this time where you don't realize the type of things they'll do that they think is being done from a place of them doing what's best for themselves. Because you know what this giving me, nigga? I know tax season coming up. So this giving it, like, now ain't the time to be rigging numbers and putting information on stuff that ain't, you know what I'm saying? Because they could be that. And you be mindful of somebody getting audited. Okay? Because somebody could definitely be in a position to receive. And then something that could deal with something that ain't right. I'm trying to tell you. It'd definitely be significant about why somebody doesn't receive and then they become fearful. Okay, but nah, this really feels like for some of you guys, something definitely deal with a connection that ignore their intuition when it came to you. Okay, and some of y'all just don't ignore your intuition. And if it is, for some of y'all, it's making you aware to not ignore your intuition when it comes to somebody that you know them they don't give back. And if they do, look at how these energies are not the same. Somebody gives back very little to somebody that gives a whole goddamn lot. If somebody is a giver, somebody has the gift of giving. And what reading is that I talked about this giver energy? I said nowadays that is a gift. Because you could pull up nowadays, you could be somewhere stuck on the side of the road. You think, how many people, this is what we used to be in. People used to freely, you didn't have to be some attractive female out there. You could have been an old man, it didn't matter if you was on the road and you needed help. People used to freely walk past. Hey, I got a jacket in my back of my car. You got a gas. Oh, I keep the gas thing. I'll go up here, you jump in with me, put in the back seat if you feel safe. And I'll go up here, we run down here and get you some gas. Or I got the $5 you can put in the tank thing so you can put in your car. Oh, this how times used to be. Shit. Trying to tell you, people so worried about themselves, they want to stop and help you even if it helps them. You could be that person on the side of the road. I'm trying to tell you, you got a nice pocket full of money, but you ain't, your car just ran out of gas because you was just thinking you can make it somewhere before you can reach back and put some gas in your car. Now I'm trying to tell you, you sitting on the side of the road. Baby, you could a person ride right past you, don't even realize you was willing to bless them with $100 just for helping you make a $5 trip to put $5 in your tank so you can help yourself. People don't even want to help you, even if it helped them nowadays, and they only end up hurting themselves. So you be mindful for somebody here that could definitely at this point be being tested, because somebody here is giving to somebody, and I'm telling you, when somebody receives, if they choose not to give to somebody it's gonna be all right. Okay, because when they said ain't nobody worrying, somebody still ain't got nothing to worry about, because I feel like something is dealing with the divine. Somebody's still gonna receive. It could come from them doing something that deals with them being in their north node. And when they move forward, they need to move forward and remember that energy. Okay. Because something just feels like somebody doesn't give back. They don't. Something just really feel like it's lack of reciprocation. But let's see. Okay. Some of y'all on this first area now, somebody finna do something, they gonna razzle dazzle. Look at the sprinkles all around the person's arm. Somebody finna dress something up real nice to receive something. Okay, yeah. They finna get audited. Somebody not gonna get nothing back. And when they don't receive something back in a certain amount of time, that's when somebody gonna get scared. That's what some of y'all is trying to show you. Just they like doing underhanded shit. Somebody's higher self is telling you like this is a connection that's just not healthy for you because they make unhealthy choices. And it's for some of y'all energetically, because this is giving self-care. Notice the bottom, what is that? Energy. Something energetically is just not okay for somebody because somebody's a giver. Here we go, y'all playing around with that Libra energy. Somebody may want to go over there to Libra. For real, for real. Now, what I tell you, I told y'all at the beginning. So somebody can dodge some type of unexpected storm. And it's the first card in Libra. Now it's the last card in Taurus. And somebody's fearful just that. I'm just going to tell you now, because somebody's fearful just that. Somebody think they're finna run off with somebody's damn child. And just be mindful. Somebody just definitely see that. They got to let go of a soul, even though something is a soulmate connection. Because that's that energy where I play. Somebody's being tested. Something's about to be given to somebody just to test them. Because somebody has gifted somebody a lot, and it just feels like somebody hasn't give back. And something is a test. But for somebody, this is a shocking storm. Because they're going to go over there and find out that they actually have to disconnect themselves from what could have been a soul connection. A soulmate connection. But somebody here is not willing to transform. This is this energy. They're not willing to make things better. Like two people can come together and actually do something here if somebody was willing to transform. Somebody's just okay with being in the dark element or the dark side of themselves. And somebody's at the expense of them taking and not giving. And somebody's going to go through some type of storm because of it. You know what I'm saying? Something is about to stop. Whatever somebody has been receiving, I'm telling you, something is about to stop. And that's what somebody's going to get scared, because I'm telling you, there's something going on here. But somebody, it's karma. For somebody that did just that, they allowed somebody to pour into them a whole lot, and it looks like it put somebody through a storm. Because somebody didn't pour back into a connection. So, let's see. Let's go ahead and move on. The song you guys got on now is Iceberg. I don't know why I thought of that tip of the iceberg, but then you know what makes me think about something else is how they be saying relationship, right? But you have a relationship with anybody you come across that deals with you connecting to anybody outside of yourself. But even then, you can still have a relationship with yourself. Okay? Everything starts with self. So, when tip of the iceberg came to mind, I thought of Titanic. Because what brought that ship down was the iceberg. And what did he say? Never let go, Rose. What Rose do? She let go. Okay, cool. So this may be something like that. I'm telling you, dude was definitely in there. I'm just gonna break this down another little way. Okay, I'm gonna give you another way to analyze it. We're not saying that that's what it really is, but I'm just gonna give you another way to look at it, because he was a thief. Remember how he came up in life? He was a thief. He was a jack boy. We just don't call him that because for some reason skin tone can change the whole word somebody used for somebody. Okay, that's probably another thing keeping us stuck now. Okay. Jack boy is a jack boy no matter what color skin they is. Okay, cool. Because for some reason when it's one race it's called thief, and then when it's another race it's called jack boy and all these other terms. No, a thief is a thief. A jack boy is the same thing as a thief. They take things from other people. They don't receive nothing the right way. They come up off of other people's fortune, and they usually take from people who are more fortunate than they are. So rightfully he would have been a soulmate connection, because look at the detrimental role he played in that woman's life. He wound up pulling her away from a man that was only trying to marry her for materialistic value, baby. So she was able to fall in love with the man that genuinely fell in love with her for her, but that only in the end taught her about her. It made her love herself enough to make the best choice for her. And they thought they were still going to jump off that ship when it was sinking and get away. And what happened? Never let go, Rose. Rose let go. And who made it? Rose. Because his karma, like karmically, he was known for taking from people like Rose. If that wasn't his true agenda, we don't know. It's just a movie. We don't know where the director's mind was. Okay, I'm just giving you another way to kind of just, because this just feels like what this is. Okay, so just be mindful of something that just deal with, like I said, just be mindful of something, okay? Because I don't, that just came to me out of nowhere, okay? But I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it there. Because it's giving that energy with the soulmate that reverses. Like somebody may actually have to let somebody go, soulmate connection or not. You may have learned a lot from somebody. You may have taught them a lot. But it's the fact that somebody's past and what they just are into doing. It just feels like somebody's too deep into being, like they too deep into doing underhanded shit. For some of y'all, like I said, they scared there was something here that could definitely deal with something coming back towards them. Somebody may need to be mindful of something that I ain't gonna stunt towards. It could be somebody's test to get back to you, but I just like move forward and focus on yourself. Because now it feels like the way something's aligning to happen is somebody's karma. This kind of make an L, like one going this way and then L this way. Cause this feel like the connection has been taking so many losses. Somebody here has been taking losses. Okay, but this energy here for somebody, they come up off of other people's losses. 2020 on the clock when I said that. Yeah, so whenever somebody made that choice, this is, to me, Taurus, this is a choice you don't know somebody made. Whatever that choice was, somebody went the wrong way. And Rose actually ended up living and he didn't. Okay. He actually ended up freezing to death. And it's crazy because he seemed like a good person when you just look at the movie and watch it now. You're like, dang, why didn't he make it? You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta go back and be honest with yourself. Dude was straight a thief. He was sitting at a table jacking him out of a card game before he got on the boat. So this is giving just that even though somebody want to change their life, and it's still something to deal with their past choices. Even if somebody's test towards was to give back to you, it still feels like somebody's karma is bigger than that. Like somebody's death is bigger than that. Okay, in this universal, somebody has a lot of karmic death, and it's because somebody here, they're a giver. So somebody here, the universe takes care of them because they are a giver. Somebody here has good karma. They known for just constantly giving to people. That's all they do. It's probably somebody who do this, that. Well, I mean, throwing my hand out like this, looking like that. All they do is offer. There's somebody who just constantly offer. You can mention your situation and they just offer. And somebody actually has an unhealthy, toxic habit of doing that too. So you just be mindful. Somebody may be moving forward and they're not going to be that same giver. They're going to have discernment on who they choose to give to because they can't forget themselves. Hey, the first way to throw your life off track, baby, is be somewhere overgiving, and then now you ain't got nothing. And the one thing you don't want to do is be in the storm, where you have to realize in the storm that half of the people you gave to don't give a damn to turn back around and give you shit. Okay, cool. But that's just how it be. But like I said, something here is giving this L to where it's the energy that takes a lot of losses because they have an unhealthy habit of just that, overgiving. Okay, that's somebody's L, and they can do just that. And they know something can deal with making others aware to look at things from a higher perspective before they be somewhere sitting in these positions. Okay, but this is an L. Somebody used to taking L's because they overgive. When they get something, they instantly start trying to help sharing and offering it to other people. And that's not how they go. Something was gifted to somebody for them to be able to take care of themselves. There's somebody who will start helping people. So, over here though, this L that's upside down is somebody who they have lived their life off of other people's losses. Like somewhere people got to lose something. Somewhere somebody got to not receive something for somebody here to receive something. So that makes sense. Okay. So let's keep going here towards y'all misses always get loud. Okay, so yeah, we got bad health. Okay. I'm gonna leave that in the reverse, but let me clarify. Make sure Spirit wanted that in the reverse because I thought it was in the reverse. It's just the way I have it. I got a habit of picking up the cards sometimes. Yeah, okay. Community of people slid right out there when I looked at this and was like, yeah, sometimes I got a habit of. Sometimes I just pick it up. Then sometimes I don't even trip off how I'm picking it up. Some stuff needs to stand in reverse and some stuff needs to stand upright. But I'm gifted enough to know where it feels like this card need to be, especially being it's coming out for this first area because I feel like that's just that. This could have been somebody who actually gave a lot to the nursing field though, healthcare. Somebody definitely has some type of good karma. Okay. And then those you guys, I just feel like this is somebody who's learning just that to let go of what I feel like could be an unhealthy habit of doing something that deals with them overextending themselves and then having to wait until their life shake up, shamble down. Okay, and then somebody realized that half the people they gave to freely wouldn't even turn around and ask if they okay. Okay, cool. Let alone give back. Okay, cool. And you never want to change being a giver. You just want to turn around and change the people that you're choosing to give to. Because like I say, you end up realizing after the fact is you get the people that just that they only show up to take. That's all some people care about. That's why takers always attract the givers, or givers always attract takers. It's the empath narcissistic dynamic. But others, you have to be mindful of just that too though. Remember I said something to deal with like habits, something you may need to let go of. Okay, so just be mindful. Okay, something that could be an environment though too, so be mindful. This community of people. Okay. I see distant horizon and despair. Okay. And both in the reverse though. So be mindful of somebody's choice in the recent past. Okay, somebody could have been just there feeling like they had been in a despair energy, but no, you just gotta course correct, baby. It ain't never too late to reset. Somebody just gotta stop overextending themselves. Yeah. I'm telling you, the gift. You see any difference? I just said this in Leaf reading. It's a battle coming for a married couple. And sometimes I feel like Libra reading now may be your gift, okay? Because this energy goes both ways. Sometimes you can get anxiety around people that they got anxiety around you. You just not knowing that they scared, or you found out something, so now you don't know why you got anxiety. So somebody here that may like feel like they get like a little anxiety or something around somebody, they've been feeling like something's off, or they don't have peace around certain energy. They do just that they've tried to compromise. They may be just that let me just smoke my cigarette and I shouldn't feel like this afterwards. Or let me get high. I ain't gonna feel like that. Or let me take a shot or two. It'll go away. No, something ain't changing because somebody's disrupting somebody's peace here because they ignore their intuition on how they may be attached to somebody that goes underhanded routes to receive the things that they have in life. And for some of y'all, that's why somebody worries. Why? Because it's unlikely that they'll worry because what somebody hasn't communicated to somebody with it being in the reverse. For some of y'all, things that they've been doing the last couple of weeks. Somebody's definitely going to have somebody reconsider. They really don't know. I'm telling you, somebody is not aware of the things somebody's done in their past. And it's things that I feel like somebody wouldn't even believe. So you be mindful of something, baby. Because somebody not telling you what they did in their past, or they telling you how they got some type of money, or they telling you about something. And you just be mindful of something, okay? That's what this unlikely and no need to worry is like, no. So this could be somebody, when you go around them, you start to feel like, oh, let me smoke a little bit more because I don't know why I'm feeling like this. No, you feeling like that around somebody who is going to be gifted to you in a Libra reading. Trust in me. I see co-parenting and highway to hell. Everything I need. Yeah. Yeah, we gotta run up, get done up, in the reverse. So somebody will definitely be trying to attack somebody. Like I said, be mindful. Okay. Some of y'all just make sure ain't nobody still connected to a community of people that you gifting them information, because then you'll get it from Libra reading. You gifting somebody information about your awareness. And you don't realize they actually taking it back to this very ass toxic community of people that for some of y'all you already took yourself away from. That's why you feeling something off about somebody, because you don't realize they taking something back to somebody and it's somehow getting back to people it shouldn't be getting to. So you be mindful of somebody that they getting in this energy when they're around you, because it's just that. Yeah, somebody gonna be setting up a boundary on how much you telling somebody. Some of y'all spirits telling you right now to stop gifting somebody information, especially if it deal with your insight. Is you getting into a very unhealthy ass connection here that I'm trying to tell you. They running back some shit to somebody else in a certain community. It could be the fact that they don't want to set a boundary on somebody they talking to. But something to deal with the very thing somebody's giving somebody, they're taking it back to other people, and they could be taking it back to a particular connection that they care for. But I'm telling you, that connection behind their back is taking it back to other people, and that's where somebody needs to set a boundary at. Because now at this point, I feel like somebody's using somebody for their gifts. Somebody knows somebody's gifted. They know somebody's the real deal. Okay, cool. Because somebody a little cuckoo too. And they know whatever they're doing, they can go to jail too. Somebody they trying to help somebody else stay out of jail. Ain't this a bitch. So y'all be mindful, because it feels like at this point now is you being protected from something that you need to cut somebody off, because especially if this is a work environment for some of y'all nursing field work environment. Somebody you are currently talking to is talking to somebody in that environment. And whatever that environment is done, be mindful that somebody care about somebody still in that environment, they running back information. Okay. I feel like at this point, somebody to be mindful of the very energy that they realizing that didn't reciprocate with them, maybe actually low-key trying to plot on running up on them. That's why this card showed up in Libra reading. Because somebody also finna be somebody's damn karma. Because it's gonna be the last time. That's why it showed up in Libra reading the first card. And showed up in Taurus over here for the last card. Because somebody's finna be somebody's unexpected storm here. Somebody is somebody's karma. Because somebody, I'm telling you, just giving that energy. So somebody's, I'm trying to tell you, somebody's gonna give somebody their very karma that they need to stop playing with people's lives out here in these streets. Okay. So you be mindful for something that has something finna happen, baby. Because we got Sagittarius and I love you in the reverse. Okay. So I don't know if something to deal with your connection to a Sagittarius or something in Sagittarius reading. I said that in Sagittarius title would say something a gifted being said is about to be seen. Like everybody finna watch something play out exactly how a gifted being said it, and that's how somebody finna know somebody's truly gifted. Okay. So just be mindful of something. Deal with some of y'all need to see something about just that a connection that don't have genuine love for you. Some of y'all they just not a loving person at all. Okay, something can definitely deal with a Sagittarius. Okay. Some of y'all could be finding out somebody is actually took into the hospital because they got jumped or attacked by somebody. There's something can definitely deal with a connection you love. Okay, but somebody definitely finna be rushed to the hospital, baby. That's why that bad health came out of upright. So somebody finna definitely just they finna receive a phone call from somebody. Somebody finna get the heads up on something. And then when somebody reach back out to them, they gonna probably just know the very community that somebody was meant to set a boundary. Like somebody was needed to stay out of a certain environment. And they didn't. Okay, and somebody finna get a call that somebody's in the hospital. Right? If it's not connected to that, it's because of some unhealthy habit. So drinking, that's the energy I get. So alcohol poison. So be mindful of something here. I just feel like the very connection for something that somebody's gonna reach out about. I know y'all message started off with somebody being tested and now all this. Okay. Maybe that's what's going on. Somebody could have went and got tested and then somebody ran up on some damn body when they found out they had something. Okay. Cool. Be mindful of something. Yeah, I told you. Look at this. It just nobody falls in love faster than an inmate. Told y'all you need to be mindful of somebody running back information because they're trying to help this energy here. Okay, some of y'all maybe found out just that somebody may be reaching out and tell you somebody locked up. That's what they did to somebody the fuck else. Okay, cool. And some of y'all, somebody did some underhanded shit where somebody was involved in something here. So that's why somebody needs to be mindful that the very energy that it could be towards somebody coming and asking you about your connection to a Sagittarius, baby, you need to be mindful. But baby, somebody that's coming to ask you about somebody else, they running it back to somebody the fuck else. And this feel like this cuckoo for cocoa energy over here. Somebody don't at this point give a fuck about going to jail. So somebody really need to be mindful. Okay, yeah. And some of y'all, that's a whole community of people about to go to jail for some shit. Somebody just needs to be mindful. If a certain community, somebody's aware that a certain community has wronged them, they need to set a boundary on the connection that still somehow is attached to somebody in that same environment. Let me get this second area oh no, I already got it. Okay. Well, we got this week in Capricorn. So you be mindful of something that a Capricorn could be gifting you guys at this time. Or you could be finding something out just there like a Capricorn could be very gifted. Okay, but something that they making you aware of towards, it has to do with something that somebody's scared of something. So let's keep going. He said, "You and my lady." That's the song that's coming on. It's called, the song that's on is called "Lady." Yeah, I told you somebody need to be mindful who they handing out information to because they running it back to somebody that's real heartless. If somebody that's what's gonna happen. As over in Libra reading, somebody trying to take somebody's child from the school. So maybe this will help somebody. This looks like a official building. Okay. So you make sure. This is what it feels like somebody's gonna hand out to somebody else here in a certain environment. It's exactly where somebody's kid goes to school at. Or something that's very significant. I'm telling you, something is whatever somebody's handing out is with the intention for somebody to get ran up on. Okay. So something's definitely could be protecting you guys towards, but just be mindful because it's giving this energy. If somebody can't get you, they're gonna go for somebody else you love. And I don't know what role this Sagittarius play in your life, baby, or this Capricorn. But you be mindful of something that the Capricorn could be gifting you. Okay. Yeah, we got reader. I don't know anybody trying to listen to a reader. I said that though. I kind of knew that. Only because I saw this card. And I thought it was just that somebody who's in this energy. So now somebody's trying to take out the reader. Okay. Yeah. That's Sagittarius reading too then. Somebody's going for the... That would make sense. Somebody's going for the gifted being. Remember I said Sagittarius title was just that... But no, you know what Sagittarius last week title was something about somebody's going for their own divine counterpart. Somebody's trying to attack their own divine counterpart. Okay. Possibly because somebody is a reader. Okay. But it's okay. Some of y'all heavy on the fact that this stuff coming out of reverse, because I'm trying to tell you. And then we got preacher. So, and then fur. Somebody need to really set a boundary on somebody if they don't realize it's fearful of them finding out some shit that they own. Back door and somebody's trying to do something real bad, or look at it, they fearful and they have anxiety. I told you, especially if you around a certain energy and they give you this energy, I'm telling you, somebody will be trying to help somebody else get away with some shit. Yeah, she said I wasted my... Yeah, this is called Enough by Tweed. Yeah, wasted my tears on you. Yeah, somebody need to be mindful of Taurus. Taurus may need to be mindful of their cousin. At the end of the day, somebody handed out information to somebody. Somebody don't have good intentions to even be reaching out to a damn reader at this point. Okay, yeah, we got house. So somebody may need to not let somebody in their home. Okay. Especially if some of y'all use the readings out of your home. Okay, and then heavy on somebody can leak somebody's address, so. I don't really want to keep mixing Libra reading with y'all, because they had the kid energy, but y'all seem like something else is deeper going on here. I just feel like somebody's definitely protected. So we got cheater. And that's what I mean, like make sure nobody's getting information out of you and you don't know that you giving somebody heads up on something that they trying to maneuver around because they the ones trying to plot. Yeah, we got dinner date. Wasting my tears on you. And somebody karma hits them before you can even do it. Like, I don't know what this is. Aries last week reading Scorpio. Okay. This feels like, and I'm gonna wrap it up on there. Somebody stepped outside of the connection with somebody here and dated somebody else here, and then when they go to the doctor, I'm trying to tell you, somebody all hell finna break loose. Okay. But you be mindful as a reader, because I feel like all this is in the reverse. Some of y'all could definitely be something significant about you being a preacher, or it's giving this energy as somebody who could be transformed, like into a calling that deal with them being some form of a preacher. Okay. Because it's just about the wisdom and the knowledge somebody has that they can gift other people. Okay. Because the thing about being gifted, notice your stuff start with gift and it ends with it, baby. This is really who somebody is. They don't need no cards. That's why it's showing up on several different cards, baby. Somebody really is who they say they is. Somebody has true divine insight. So now let me go back over here because I don't know what's going on, but I can say this: if you are a reader, stay out of certain environments. If somebody's trying to pull you in a certain environment with intentions for somebody else to run up on some damn body, somebody that's all in the reverse for that reason. And it's because somebody has some type of divine mission at this point. Especially with these two. Like somebody could definitely be like going from no longer doing readings to like preaching. So somebody has a very high calling on their life. Something just seemed like somebody had to start somewhere and finish another place. Okay, that's why I said something that started with somebody that's gifted, and I'm telling you it's ended with somebody that's still gifted because they are who they say they are. Somebody just very wise of a person. Okay. I don't know who think they finna run up on some damn body though. Yeah, just make sure ain't nobody trying to lure you in a certain environment here. Acting like, oh yeah, Taurus, come pick this up, I got you, I'm gonna give you some. Yeah, okay, it's just somebody gonna end up flipping this up and upright. Somebody gonna end up running up on somebody. They don't realize somebody had claimed that they had love for somebody. And I'm telling you, Sagittarius this week reading is that a gifted person said something was gonna happen, and it was gonna play out exactly how the gifted person said it. For some of y'all that are the gifted person, be mindful you don't need this to play out. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's no. Okay. I mean, I feel like it's not. Okay. Because for some of y'all, goes somehow it's somehow connected to Sagittarius' last week message. So y'all, something may actually be going back to a Sagittarius. Okay, it's just that. So y'all be mindful of just that. Like if you're starting to feel a little funny in your home, you be mindful because somebody may have showed somebody that didn't have no business knowing where you stay at. Okay, and some of y'all, you need to be mindful how somebody acts in your home because I feel like they act a certain way. Okay, because they know that they in on something and they fearful the day you find out. Okay. And then others, you guys, no, this is their gifted energy right here. It's like, no, somebody finna find out somebody cheated on them because they finna go to the doctor and they finna find out they got something. For some of y'all, that's finna end up being somebody's karma. And for some of y'all, something could have just said, like I kept saying, how this was Leader's first card and this is y'all last card. Okay, well, somebody could have started with that energy over there. What started the situation was whoever was trying to play on this reader. Didn't realize somebody had a higher calling on their life. Somebody just thought somebody was supposed to be a reader. No. Somebody was just gifted. Something was put in somebody's hand to be a start. Somebody's finished. They a whole path. Preacher, pastor. They finna be somebody very significant. And that could be what started something here. Somebody started playing with somebody's life because of how much wisdom and knowledge they had. And I'm trying to tell you, something's finna end back on a very connection. And for some of y'all, I'm trying to tell you. See, that type of stuff will keep you in fear in a sense. If you know somebody plotting on you and you can feel that. You can feel that when people even reaching out. You'll just start getting anxiety. Okay, but if somebody been reaching out to somebody coming over their home, and it's just that. Some of y'all, you finna find out why somebody stopped coming over your home. Or coming to your home, okay? Because they know you're catching on with something. I don't know why people be trying to play with get the beans, but just be mindful, baby. That's what I have for you guys, Taurus. I'm gonna do this last sign, and I'm done, baby. I'm done to you. So that's what I have for you guys. Just like I said, just make sure ain't nobody trying to lure you into nothing here, bring you in a certain environment here with the intentions of just that. Cause this could be a nursing home. But it's only with the intentions for somebody to attack somebody, baby.